The Dragon's Armada was a proven professional force. The People's Liberation Army Navy, or PLAN, had systematically solved the crises of technology, quantity, and operational experience. They had the ships, they had the skills, and they had the confidence. But in achieving this mastery, they uncovered the final, most difficult challenge of all: the problem of the Phalanx. A powerful navy is not a collection of powerful individual ships. It is a single integrated weapon system, a seamless network of sensors and shooters that can fight as one cohesive unit. For decades, the gold standard of modern naval warfare was the American Carrier Strike Group, a perfectly balanced and integrated team of warships. The plan had the individual players, the destroyers, the frigates, the replenishment ships. But could they play the game? Could they form their own battle-ready multi-ship task forces and have them operate with the same flawless, integrated lethality as their rivals, thousands of miles from home? This was the final invisible barrier between a regional navy and a true global superpower. In a high-intensity conflict, an uncoordinated fleet is a dead fleet. If the frigate cannot seamlessly pass its sonar data to the destroyer, the submarine gets away. If the destroyer cannot use its powerful radar to guide a missile fired from the frigate, the incoming bomber gets through. This is the brutal, split-second calculus of modern, network-centric warfare. The United States and its NATO allies had spent half a century and trillions of dollars perfecting this art. The plan was still a student. This was a critical vulnerability, an inability to effectively command and control a multi-ship task force in a complex, 3D battlespace would render their new fleet a clumsy giant. A collection of powerful but isolated fists that could be defeated one by one. To be taken seriously, to be seen as a true peer, the plan needed to do more than just send individual ships on patrol. It needed to prove it could send a fully integrated, self-sufficient, and battle-ready Phalanx to any ocean on Earth and have it fight as a single, intelligent entity. The solution was to make the complex art of multi-ship. Blue water operations a routine, practiced science. It was a new phase focused not on individual ship deployments, but on forging and testing the command and control and logistical chains of a true expeditionary task force. The ship that would become a quiet symbol of this new, integrated phase was the fourth destroyer of Project 054A, a vessel assigned to the critical Eastern Theater Command, the CNS Huanggang, hull number 577. The Huanggang was a statement of a navy mastering the final, most difficult art form. Commissioned in early 2015, she was a product of a mature production line, a perfect expression of the versatile Type 054A design. But her mission was not to be a lone wolf. It was to be a team player, a vital node in a complex, integrated fighting machine, assigned to the fleet directly facing the most intense potential combat theater. The Huanggang's role was clear: to become a core component of the new, standardized three-ship Far Seas escort task force. This was the plan's new go-to formation for global power projection: a modern destroyer, a versatile frigate like the Huanggang, and a massive replenishment ship to give the group long legs. Her arrival was a powerful symbol of the plan's transition from mastering the ship to mastering the fleet. The proof of this new, integrated capability has been demonstrated through a series of relentless, long-range and increasingly complex deployments. The CNS Huanggang did not stay in home waters to practice. She and her task force partners were sent on one of the most demanding and persistent missions the plan conducts: the anti-piracy patrols in the Gulf of Aden. We see the undeniable proof in the real-world footage of the 26th Escort Task Force. The CNS Huanggang is not alone. She is operating as a seamless unit with the Type 052C destroyer Yangzhou and the massive Type 903 replenishment ship Gao Yuhu. This was the Phalanx in action. We see the Gao Yuhu conducting flawless underway replenishments with both the Huanggang and the destroyer, a complex and dangerous maneuver that is the lifeblood of any blue water navy. We see the task force's helicopters operating from both ships' decks, their sensor data networked and shared. For months on end, this self-sufficient battle group operated with a high degree of professionalism, thousands of miles from home. This was not a simple patrol. It was the ultimate real-world graduation exercise for the plan's new doctrine of integrated, multi-ship operations. The successful long-term deployment of this balanced task force, and the dozens of identical task forces that have followed, is the definitive proof that the plan has mastered the art. The Dragon's Armada can now fight as one. The legacy of the CNS Huanggang is that she is the ship that represents the plan's mastery of fleet-level warfare. She is the embodiment of the moment China's Navy transitioned from a collection of impressive individual ships into a truly integrated, battle-ready, and globally deployable fighting force. While the Kunming was the blueprint, and the Hefei proved the professionalism of the individual sailor, the Huanggang and her task force partners proved the professionalism of the fleet. Her successful deployments were the final missing piece of the puzzle. The proof that the plan could not only build a superpower navy, but could also command, sustain, and fight it as a single cohesive unit. Anywhere on the planet, the CNS Huanggang is more than a frigate. She is a symbol of a navy that has mastered the final, most complex art of modern naval power. She is a testament to a nation's ability to turn a collection of powerful instruments into a world-class symphony of steel. In the high-stakes world of global naval power, the strength of the Phalanx is the ultimate measure of a true superpower. Share this video to explore the fascinating and strategically vital story of the CNS Huanggang.
The shot holds on the iconic ship that helped